Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chum here, and today we're back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links action. And I have to say, after playing around with the Sylvan plans, I've decided that I want to jump back into Aromages because I absolutely love them, and we have some new cards to support them. So if you guys want to just jump straight into the duels, you guys can do that by jumping to the timestamp in the top left-hand corner. Otherwise, if you're curious to know what the changes are, or at least how the cards work, then stick around and we'll run through it. So first of all, of course, like I said, we're running Aromages. You guys know what they do. When you gain life points, they trigger an effect, and if you have more life points than your opponent, they trigger another effect. So Jasmine lets us draw if we gain, and lets us double summon if we have more. Bergamot lets us do piercing damage if we have more than our opponent, and if we gain life points, he gets 1,000 attack and defense. And then finally, Aromage Rosemary, when the life points are higher, she negates the effects of monsters, or prevents the activation of monster effects when a plant type monster attacks. And then, of course, when we gain life points, she gets to target one monster in the field and change its battle position. Now, of course, we're going to be running Rose Lover, lets us special summon monsters from our hand if she's in the graveyard and they're immune to traps. And now moving on to the one new monster for the deck, we have Rose Archer. During either player's turn, when your opponent activates a trap card while you control a plant type monster, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard to negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. So really, really cool stuff. We can negate the effect of trap cards, which is super, super useful. Then moving on to our lineup of spells and traps, we have, for the first time, we have Hey Trunade, an absolutely amazing card. We used to have anti-magic arrows, but Hey Trunade is a little bit safer, so I think it's going to be a lot more fun. Then we have two enemy controller for obvious reasons, absolutely amazing card. Plus it lets us summon Rose Lover, tribute, take, and then special summon using her effect. And then finally we have 3 Aroma Garden, the absolutely amazing field spell for Aromages. We can use it if we control an Aroma monster, and all of our monsters gain 500 attack and 500 defense, plus we gain 500 life points, which will trigger off all our Aromage effects. And then if an Aromage monster is destroyed, we get to gain 1,000 life points. So very, very fun stuff. And then finally we have Draining Shield, because we can negate an attack and gain some life points, which will trigger off some of our very, very incredible effects. Anyway, guys, with this quick deck overview done, let's jump into some duels and see how well this Aromage deck with balance can do on the ladder. Alright, guys, so we found our first opponent. We're going up against someone in Plat 1 from Japan, and hopefully his opponent is going to be some fun times. We get Joey versus Alexis. As you can see, guys, we're playing with Alexis this time. We're switching up. We used to play Taya, now we're playing Alexis. We're going second, and I think that's pretty good for Aromages. I think that's pretty good. I have to say, though, I'm definitely super biased to running Aromages with the female characters. So that's, of course, why we've gone from Taya to Alexis. And, of course, we want the skill balance. An amazing skill. We see our opponents using Field of the Warriors, and we have a pretty interesting hand. Also, did anyone feel like the actual draw animation of the thing was really, really off? Just saying, like, it felt really, really odd. Also, shout out to the fact that we have Rose Archer in hand. That's absolutely amazing. Hopefully, we can top deck Aromage, not Aromage, Aroma Garden. That'd be incredible. But if not, we'll be fine. I'm confident that we'll be fine. That's not very good for us. Just because we can't get rid of it turn 1. Ooh, the A-Forces. We don't see that card very often. Alright. Let's draw a card. Bergamot. I think what we'll do is we will... What does this guy do? Destroy face down? Okay. This could be bad, but I have faith. We're going to set Econ first. It sucks that we don't have the life point boost alpha. Whoops, battle. Whoops, wrong phase. It sucks that we don't have life point boost alpha to guarantee we can use our effects straight away. And again, it sucks that we don't have our Aromage field spell, Aroma Garden, but hopefully we'll be alright. Maybe he doesn't have a second monster that he can summon, which will help us out a lot, because then he can't trigger his effect. Sets another face down, which is probably what he top decked, and he just goes for the battle. That's fine with us. That's more than fine with us. We'll let it go through, because he's not stronger than us. He's going to take damage, which means we now have more life points in him and can double summon. Alright, now show me the goodness, baby. Show me the goodness. Aromage Rosemary. I think what we'll do is we'll summon Rosemary, and then we'll tribute her for Bergamot. Or should we just go with this? I reckon we can just go with it. Yeah, we'll go with it. Because we are still stronger. They probably have some trap card face down to stop us from destroying them, but we do have Rose Archer who could come through. We prevent monster effect activation. We don't bother with any of our face downs. What will our opponent do? They do nothing. Let their monster go straight to the graveyard. Alright, let's see what our opponent wants to do next. Hopefully they summon something relatively weak, and even if it's stronger than us, we can use our Draining Shield to get life points and draw a card and change the monster to defense position, or change the battle position. So I don't know if our opponent can double summon right now, but if they can, we could be in trouble. They go for the battle, that's fine. Alright, what are you going to target? You're going to target Rosemary? That's fine. We're going to go for the Draining Shield. Give me 2,000 life points. And let me destroy your soul. Boom. Jasmine lets us draw a card. And then Rosemary lets us change their monster's attack position. Or battle position, should I say. Not attack position. Technically, we get to change it out of attack position, but I definitely still said that wrong. We draw another Jasmine. Powerful. So powerful. It kind of sucks that we both negated the attack and changed the battle position of the monster, so it didn't really matter. But hey, all's well that ends well. Let's do this. Can we get a Roma? Ooh, all the Jasmines. I think what we'll do now is we're just gonna summon Jasmine A. I mean Jasmine B, and we'll tribute Jasmine B to summon Bergamot. Whoops. It really sucks that so far we haven't had any luck in being able to draw our Aroma Garden. But we're still doing alright because of our selection of back row and what we have available to us. Let's do this. Bergamot will attack. He grants us piercing. And we should do some devastating stuff. Rosemary prevents the back row, or not the back row, the monster effects, which he doesn't really have any. And no back row comes through either. Rosemary do some work. I'm curious, does this man have Speak River that he can't use? Because that'd be really sad for him. He's down to 700 life points. The question is, can he make a play? I'm curious as to what his face downs are. Like, why does he have them if he's not going to use them, period? Like, super interesting. I mean, I'm happy that he's not using them, and he scoops. Okay, you might expect that. I mean, we have a pretty big board, and I'm surprised that we got as far as we did without having a Aroma Garden, but hey, we did alright. Like, balance is a decent skill for this deck because we ended up drawing, like, the whole point is that balance will almost guarantee us drawing one of our 2 cards that help us gain life points, either Draining Shield or Aroma Garden, and that's exactly what happened there, except we didn't really get to use Draining Shield very, very early. We kind of had to wait for the right moment, but hey, it came through nonetheless. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the first duel. Let's jump into duel number 2, and hopefully we'll have just as much luck. Alright, guys, so we found our second opponent from Japan, Platinum Rank 1, Weevil Underwood, which has me not very excited, because I hate versing Weevil, and I also hate that Rampage of the Forest has made Weevil the wielder of a meta deck, because that really tilts me. We see them with the 21 card deck, which is interesting, and no Parasite ability. Even more interesting. So it's our turn. We're going to go for Jasmine. We're going to activate Aroma Garden. And we are going to use its effect to give us attack, let us draw a monster or draw a card. Econ, that's fine with us. We'll set it and end. I'll probably expect Draining Shield. I would have preferred Draining Shield, but Econ will at least protect us from one monster, and Weevil tends to not go aggressive, so hopefully we'll be okay. What are you going to do? Exactly what he needs. Ooh, so this is going to be an aggressive Weevil deck, which, I mean, it's a good change of pace. I'll give it that. It's a good change of pace. Battle phase, that's fine. I'm going to Econ you because I do not want to get destroyed. And then we should be good to go. We can put Jasmine in defense position next turn. And we get to, again, double draw, which is what's amazing about Jasmine. She lets us draw twice. Absolutely ridiculous. Now, second Aroma Garden, not really dead, but obviously not, like, too amazing. Can we draw Hatrunade? No, but we draw Draining Shield. That's fine. I guess we'll just end. We should be good to go. Hopefully you can't do anything crazy in terms of summoning his boss monster, because I know that the boss monster, Insect Queen, can't be targeted by card effects, which means we can't target it with Draining Shield. Alright, what are you going to do? What's your plan here? Sets a card, end turn. That's fine. Alright, let's draw. Oh, Hatrunade's great. Let's go for the Aroma Garden effect. Let's get a second Bergamot. I really don't want to tribute my Jasmine though, but I guess we might have to. So we'll do that. Before we do that, let's Hatrunade. Let's Hatrunade. Everything goes back to hand. We will set Draining Shield. We'll summon Bergamot. Whoops. And I guess we might as well activate our second Aroma Garden just so we can get some mad damage out there on the field. So we'll do this. And then we'll go for another big buff. And then we get another massive buff. So here we are with our beautiful 4400 monster. And I would love to Econ take right now, but sadly, oh wait, hang on, I can. Oh wait, no, I didn't have Econ. I had Draining Shield face down. Never mind. And I just said it too, so I couldn't do anything. Let's go for a battle phase and let's destroy this monster. Our friend over there has a lot of cards in hand, but I don't see him getting over our monster very, very easily, and even if he does, we can Draining Shield. Hopefully he just doesn't destroy it. He can Econ take it all he wants. We'll get his attack as life points. I'm okay with that. Let's see, what can you do? Armor B? I mean, it's still not strong enough, man. Even with that, I go down to 22. It's still not strong enough. What are you gonna do to me? Wow, feels bad, man. Feels bad. He went for the play, but he couldn't finish it, man. He just couldn't finish it. All right, Jasmine coming out. Let us draw 2 cards. You beautiful little creature. Bergamot triggers as well. All right, let's see what we draw. Give me something good, baby. Give me something. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. All right. Let's battle with Rosemary first. No monster effects allowed. There we go with that. And what are we going to see? Do you have nothing? You have nothing. So there we go. We take down what many people say is going to be the new meta, Weevil and his ridiculous cards. And I gotta say, it was super cool. And I have to say, I love the fact that haven't we drawn Rose Archer in both of our duels? We haven't used it yet, but she's there. She's ready to show off her mad potential. And I was kind of hoping that we get to show her off, but sadly no one's activating their face downs, let alone trap cards, so it is what it is. Anyway, guys, that's it for duel number 2. We're going to jump over to duel number 3, and hopefully we can show off Rose Archer, because she's waiting. She's itching for a chance to show off what she can do. Alright guys, so here we are with duel number 3, going against someone from Platinum Rank 2 in the United States of America. Let's see, can this Odeon take down our Aromages? Only one way to find out. I gotta say, I'm kind of afraid of Odeon though, because he's a tilter, man. He doesn't go offensive. He has no extra deck though, but no skill activated either. Oh, broken. Alright, let's see, what do you want to do, my friend? What do you want to do? We have the 2 amazing back row cards, or spell / trap. I say back row all the time, but Aroma Garden technically isn't in the back row. It goes here, not down here. Electro. That's dangerous. Really dangerous, actually. Do you reckon set 1 and end is safe? I'll hope so. I'll hope so. That's all we can do is hope. Because I don't want to set Draining Shield just to have him tilt me. Alright, and it's going to be Chain Reaction. Perfect. I'm okay with that. He shouldn't be able to destroy me this turn, or just completely body me this turn, which is ideal. He might have a second monster, but that shouldn't be too much of a... there we go, he's going to battle me. Rose Lava in the graveyard. Perfect, which means we can summon Bergamot for free. Now, can we draw Hey Trunade? That'd be beautiful. Or Jasmine into Hey Trunade? Rosemary, that's fine. Let's go for... Rosemary out in the field. He has Chainable, which means it's not Wall of Disruption. Swamp Mirror. See, if he didn't do that, I'd be in such good shape. So I take a lot of damage, actually. I've taken so much damage. So he goes Rock Light. Interesting. Okay. Then we'll use Rose Lover's effect. And what does Tiki Curse do? While this card is an effect monster, if another trap card that... If another trap card that is a monster battles an opponent's monster, after damage calculation, destroy that opponent's monster. Could we just attack Tiki Curse instead, then? Special summon Aromage Bergamot. Activate Aroma Garden. Sorry, I'm getting bamboozled. I'm trying to think about how effective that Tiki Curse is. I guess with 2 Tiki Curses, there's no escape from the effect. Actually, you know what'd be a meme? Is that he would end up targeting... We're not going to attack Swamp Mirror, that's fine. And Bergamot gets to go into his Crazy Man attack position. And then, not Crazy Man attack position, get his Crazy Attack buff. And then we can... Actually, Bergamot wouldn't have been a bad idea to go for... sorry, switching him. Because Bergamot has Pierce. Actually, no, we don't, because we haven't got life points. Never mind. Let's battle. We'll go for this guy. Actually, we'll go for Electro first. He has an activatable effect. Karibo. How sad that he can actually activate his Karibo because of the fact that we do have low life points. But I'm okay with that. I'm more than okay with that. We're going to have this high attack for the rest of our turn. We have a Draining Shield in the back, ready to go. We do have more life points now as well, which is amazing. I mean, getting a second Tiki Curse on this field would be really, really dangerous for us, but Bergamot actually deals lethal through any defense position monster. That's a problem, man. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. It goes for attack position. Interesting. I guess because otherwise it's lethal. But I mean, I think I have lethal anyway. Aroma Garden does that. We get more attack. He ends his turn. That's fine. And I mean, now it's game. Like, we summon this. And we have more life points, so no monster effects. And we just attack into, We might, actually, let's BM this thing. Well, watch me lose because I BM this thing. Watch me lose because I BM this thing. Let's do it. Let's lose to a misplay. Is that game? It's not letting me know that. Is it going to be one of those disconnect games? Because that's what it seems like. There we go. That's game. It was disconnect game. I hate when it does that because it makes it so anticlimactic. But still, a very, very cool duel. We managed to pull through. Super interesting. He had no real defensive back row. The Sphere Rubo came through for him because I did have low life points. But hey, it was what it was. That was duel number 3, wasn't it? So we're doing really well. And we might even get a rank up match next. So hopefully we can have some good luck in that match and potentially make it to Platinum rank 3, which honestly isn't a big deal. But I've been using way too many meme decks. I've been trying crazy stuff with Death Volscath. I've been trying, Windrose, all sorts of ridiculous things. So I haven't really been able to climb the ranks yet. But hopefully Aromages will get us there. And I guess we'll find out in the next duel. Alright guys, we found our next opponent. Someone from the United Kingdom with Platinum rank 1. I have to say, this duel took a long time to load in. So I was really, really afraid that we were going to get a disconnection and a free loss, which would have taken away our rank up match. But I believe we should have a rank up match right now. Yes, we do. I'm going first, which is, here nor there. Depends on the hand, to be honest. Let's see. Holy God. Taya versus Alexis. Alexis is not wrong. The best must face the best. I like how she says you shouldn't underestimate me, even though I just said the best, must face the best. Draining Shieldes. I mean, might as well do it, lol. And boom, let's go. And obviously, I'm not going to use Aroma Garden's effect because if I do, I get forced in defense position and then I'm super, super, super vulnerable, which is not a good time. We haven't been seeing any Jasmines, have we, actually? We've been seeing Rosemary all day, every day, but Jasmine's kind of hiding from us, which has me a little worried. I love Jasmine. I want to see more of Jasmine. She's draw power. She's great. Oh. That's interesting. Not even is it just Taya versus Alexis, but it's also Aromages versus Aromages. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Jasmine? See, someone gets lucky. Someone gets lucky. But at the very least, I'm lucky enough that I can use Draining Shield to get my life points above and then have the advantage. With this deck, this duel is going to be insane. I mean, you can't draw again. I'm not sure what you're doing. Again, you can't draw again, so I'm not sure what you're doing. Maybe you just really want the 5,000 life points? Please go for Bergamot. That's what I want to see. I want to see Bergamot. Damn it. Can I draw Econ? I'll set it. No reason not to. We'll go for our field spell. And then we will make our Rosemary dance a little bit by changing his position back and forth. I'm definitely not going to put that thing in defense position. Yeah, target a Rosemary. She has chainable back row. Hopefully not Wall of Disruption. That'd be such a pain. I was kind of hoping we draw into Rose Archer, because then Rose Archer could have stopped the back row, which whatever it may have been. Alright, let's go for battle. And hopefully we can get through this. I have my doubts though. They got really lucky. If we drew Jasmine, it would have been such a good position, but sadly we've drawn all the Rosemary. Man, they always have Wall of Disruption, dude. They always have Wall of Disruption. One Rosemary would have done it, but because we had 2, we got tilted. But hey, we gained more life points than we lost, and now we have more life points than the opponent. And I guess I'll put this in defense position because they're going to do it themselves anyway. Or you know what? I could have put mine in defense position. What was I doing? What was I doing? What or not was I doing? Man, one Rosemary had it. That's a tilter. But I mean, we have Draining Shield, so we're in somewhat of a good position. Alright. I really want my Jasmine. I mean, she's technically a free draw. You summon her, you draw a card. with her, so then she just hits the field. She's like a magical card. Like, she's incredible because she doesn't take your normal summon because she lets you summon again, and she doesn't take your draw because once you use her effect, you draw another card. She's so free. Econ. Take? Okay. What are you going for? Bergamot? Do it. Summon Bergamot. Give me all the life points, you fool. You fool. You have no idea what you've done. And it was normal summoned, which means that it doesn't have any kind of protection. Watch me get all the life points right now. And I mean, if I can play slow and protect myself, I do win this game because I have more cards in deck. I'll win against the in the deck out fight, I guess. Battle. The card advantage is equal actually, but life point advantage is in my favor, which is good for us. Ooh. Afraid of the back row. I see you. I see you. I have all the back row now. Waiting on that. What do you call it? On that Hey True Nade, I see. Come on, Jasmine, where are you? The only way I can come back from this. I need you, baby. I need you. I need you so bad. I mean, 3 and 14, not the worst odds in the world, not the best odds in the world either. I wouldn't mind using some kind of thing that can search for her, but I mean, that's not the easy thing to pull off. What would that be? It has to be Rose Lover. If it was Jasmine, it'd be an attack position so they can draw a card, and if it was... Come on, what's it called? What's it called? If it was Rosemary, it'd also be an attack position. They refuse to attack. They're waiting on something. 100% waiting on something. Okay, so I have all of my back row cards in my hand. When am I going to actually get anything useful? Anything useful? Because once they draw Hey True Nade or anti-magic arrows, I've lost. I lose on the spot. And we're just waiting. Field spell activates. I'm not going to chain. No point. No reason. No foul. Are they just trying to get more life points? Because I haven't been getting life points this whole time, but they have been. They have more life points for a long time. Come on, Jasmine, I need you so bad. I need you all the bad right now. Dead card. That card's actually more... Like, dude, actually, my deck is Spell and Trap stacked. Where are my monsters? I've had, what, 1 monster? No, 2. I've had 2 monsters. Where are my monsters? Come on, man. I get so scared because if it's Handy True Nade, I'm in so much trouble. Alright, so now they're going to do some more drawing, which means they're going to be even more likely to deck out before me. This is ridiculous. This is absolute insanity. Also, my phone vibrated. I apologize for that. Let me move it out of the way of the table. Out of the way of the table. Can you really be in the way of a table? Because tables don't move. I don't know, man. I do not know. But let's let this play happen. They draw a card. They're getting closer to deck out. Rah, rah, rah. Not gonna lie, every time I see my opponent with like 9 cards in deck, I'm always like, does that mean 6? Like, isn't it facing the opponent, not me? Why are they stalling? Haha! Finally, we get to make a play. We finally get to draw some cards and do some stuff. Alrighty. Draw me a card. Let's... Let's end, because we can prevent trap cards. Part of me is like, if I econ take, I can get their Bergamot, I can do some fun stuff, I can, you know, meme them, but I think I want to wait right now. I want to wait for a little bit longer. I want to try and bait, you know, an attack and get a thinger going and whatnot. And I mean, waiting for more face sounds is always a good thing. Hopefully, I can draw another Jasmine, because that's then 2 draws from the Aroma Garden, which is 3 cards total but in that turn. Which is kind of busted. Alright. This is a very long duel and a very tough duel. Storm. Oh, that's what you're waiting for. No matter what happens, I'm safe. Oh no, she can destroy 3 cards. Oh god. My entire back row. Oh god. Oh god. That's what you were waiting for. I completely forgot that she can destroy the field spell too. Oh my. Another field spell, but you can't. Oh, you can get more attack though, can't you? Is that lethal? Oh, it's lethal. It's lethal. No! Oh man, if my deck had any monsters in it, if the top half of my deck had any monsters in it, we won that a long time ago. But no, they got to keep drawing and drawing and drawing and drawing. I should have used the enemy controller. I was like, oh, she can only destroy 2 of them, but no, she can destroy all of them. And if I econ something, I could have econ taken, and I would have been safe for one more turn, which would have changed the duel. It's just lethal by 100. By 100. What a tilter. What a tilter, man. Because my deck drew 3 monsters in 10 cards. No, 4 monsters. Actually, that's not too bad. But still, that's... Oh, man. I should have econ, dude. I should have econ taken and hope for the best in the next draw. I had no idea what my opponent was waiting for. You know, that's the thing. That's the thing. Anyway, guys, that's going to be the first loss of this video, but I think we're going to go for one more duel because this has been very, very quick, and hopefully we can redeem ourselves in that duel because that was just such a tilt. I want to have a look at our opponent's deck and see what else they could have been waiting for. Yep, they were just waiting for the 1 storm. That's so depressing, dude. That's so depressing. They drew so much better than us. At the very least, though, we did predict their face down as Rose Lover. I did make that call ages ago. Anyway, let's jump into our next duel. No point in doing any kind of silly cuts. Let's just jump into it. I mean, we found the match straight away, so... Oh, man. That tilter, dude. That massive tilter. We couldn't draw a monster to save our lives. We just kept drawing dead cards. We have a player who has had mad king of games over the last season. Is that going to spell doom for us, or are Aromages going to come through? Because that duel, man. The top decks, I kept losing. Oh, trash. Oh, trash. Oh, trash. Oh, more trash. I mean, Jasmine finally came through for us, but even still, like, it took too long. Now, this is a good hand. This is an incredible hand. This is an incredible hand. The game is being so kind to us. We're going to do all the standard stuff. We're going to set the enemy controller. We're going to set the draining shield. We're going to summon the Rosemary. And we're going to commit our entire hand to the board. And hopefully we don't get destroyed by evenly matched, which could be a thing. No, just kidding. It's not in the game. But if you guys don't know, evenly matched is a card in TCG that destroys cards in the opponent's of the field so that they have the same number of cards as you. It's pretty busted. Ew, scary. Oh my god, a face down card. Oh my god, battle? Oh my god. Oh my god. Draining shield. Oh my. Give me some life points. Let me draw a card. Let me put a monster in defense position. Let me do all those things, man. Let me do all of them. Every single one of them. Yeah. I can control my own monster anytime that I want, but I can't control his monster whenever I want. So we might as well take the advantage or take the opportunity to control his monster's position and do that. Now the question is, we get to go draw 2 more cards before we enter our battle phase, or before we even have our main, like, not before our main phase. Oh, okay. Aroma Garden. Let me do the things. Let me do the things. Let me do the things. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to change him back to attack position, because we can do this in the battle phase. This is the meme, but I want to do it in the battle phase. Another Jasmine, huh? Head Trunade first. Send his card back to his hand. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Ooh, not back to his hand. Am I okay with that? I won't make my play then. I won't make my cheese play then. Let's change your defense position. We'll set you, and we'll cheese play later. Also, shout out to this man's prismatic. What do you call it? Shout out to this man's prismatic mirror wall. That's super cool. Sucks that he was able to activate it and, you know, prevent it from bouncing. Because if he didn't activate it and it actually went back to hand, I could have then, what do you call it? I could have then taken it as a monster and had a fun time. That's cute, dude. That's real cute. Alright. Target my set spell / trap. I'm going to activate it and put you in defense position. Now, the question is, what will we do? What will we do from here? Let's battle. Battle. He's going to attack me and use his effect to destroy me. Let me gain life points. Let me put him in defense position. Thanks, boss. Thanks for that. Alright, now what? What are we going to do? What do we draw? Rose Lava. I'm going to flip you. We're going to use you. We're going to go into the defense position with our Jasmang. And then what? What are we going to draw? Oh. Mate, I call shenanigans. I call insane shenanigans. Yeah, obviously Rose. Why was I even thinking about that? Even for a split second. Commit all our resources to the board. Commit everything to the board. Nah. Oh, yeah, right. That can't trigger again. We battle. Okay. So do I want to wipe his field or do I want to go for max life points? I'm just going to go for this first. Actually, does Bergamot give everyone piercing or just... oh, everyone. Bergamot, you're a beauty. You're a beauty. And then you're going to do some good damage too. And then I end my turn and he loses his Mirror Wall. He has 3 cards in hand to try and empty my beautiful field that I have set up. Let's see. What's his play? What's his play? He draws, he destroys his Mirror Wall, and he scoops, baby! That's the way! Aromages taking a man with 5 King of Games and putting him in the bin. Look at my 9,000 life points. This man with 0 coming through. And I know he wasn't using a King of Games tier deck. I'm not trying to completely talk trash, but hey. It was a fun experience to see those 5 King of Games symbols and still come out on top. Absolutely incredible. Aromages winning everything but the mirror match. So basically what you could say is that Aromages won every single duel. Even if we didn't win, Aromages won every time, which is... Dude, I'm telling you, I love Aromages. As much as I love the Sylvans in the video that we did with them, if you haven't seen it, go check that out. But Aromages are just... They're so special. I love them. They have such cool combos and like... They counter so many decks. I mean, they literally hard counter Lava Golem. I've been given Lava Golem and been able to gain more life points per turn than they're able to damage me for. So I was just like, I don't care. Thanks for the Lava Golem. Thanks for the free monster. It's amazing. And with Hage True they've gotten that a little bit stronger at dealing with back row, which is perfection. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. And of course, if you guys want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links content in the future, including more PvP, event overviews, farming decks, all sorts of fun stuff. I don't know why that's worth a note, worth a finger. But hey, all sorts of fun stuff for Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. So make sure you hit that subscribe button also. Either way, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.